tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action coming.
Know if it's your dog walker, your package, or your friend. Security with
up for you. Alongside Chris Webber and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. The fourth member of our crew, Allie LaForce. Leonard for three. And the three-pointer goes. And Grant, you look at these rosters, a lot of talent in the backcourt.
Oh, a sign of the times, B.A. Agility and skill is in demand, and that is on display tonight.
Well, you can't leave somebody that wide open when Jackson's running the show. Reggie will find him every time.
Here's Charlotte. It's a 5-point game. Pass to Washington. Hayward outside. It's tipped. Ball outside. Buries it from three.
When ball is focused from the arc, he's almost automatic. Defense, they can't let him pick the spots out there.
Now here's Leonard. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson. Leonard's got 6.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
Talking about great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
To the inside. Oh, George with a steal.
You tried to thread it inside, but just too much congestion.
And the basket is good.
Sturdy play from George in the paint, getting by the contact and to his finish.
And with Paul George, Grant, you know what he delivers. Very consistent in what he'll bring to each game.
I mean, the scoring is always going to be there, but his defense doesn't take a night off either. I mean, very nice and consistent production from him.
Pass to Leonard. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, they weren't going to stay perfect forever, but still shooting 80% from the floor to start the game.
Poke loose. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. That's tipped. And there's the whistle. That'll go on Terry Rozier. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Leonard outside. There's Jackson with the three.
And you got to like the energy Rozier plays with, especially on defense where he disrupts a lot of things.
They grab their own miss. Hayward's shot is off.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
The three. Hornets with the rebound. Oh, they get a hand on it. And there's the call on Reggie Jackson. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Back to Plumlee. Pass to Washington. Here's Plumlee. And he buries his first look.
But sometimes you don't need a haymaker, just a jam. You got to get those easy looks inside.
And here's Ibaka. Jackson outside. Leonard for three. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson. Leonard's got 9. Now Rozier. Pass the ball. To the wing, right side. Out of bounds, and Charlotte keeps possession.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
We're just trying to prevent the opposition from getting comfortable. Next time, that one might get picked.
Out of bounds, and Charlotte keeps possession. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Just 3 to shoot. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. The visitors with the ball. Leading by 5. Leonard's way outside. From beyond the arc and then some. 12 points for him.
Some players might wear down during this kind of run. He's only getting shaky.
Pass to Hayward. Now Plumlee. That's Ibaka defending. Out to the wing. Back to Plumlee. 5 to shoot. Tries the 9-footer. And it's Charlotte with another.
This dude is capable of some memorable moves. He's showing off and having a little fun.
Hayward with the block.
Rare block shot by Gordon Hayward. He has the instincts to do more of this, but neither the suddenness nor the strength.
Now here's Hayward. Second chance shot. And there's the whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Gordon Hayward first entered to the league. He's pretty slender, but over the years he's added some muscle to his frame, and because of that weight room work, he's improved too.
And the first one. So important in this league. It's a whole new ball game coming from college to the NBA, as you know, Steve.
Which is why he decided to bulk up, so he could match the physicality.
Now here's George. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. DJ Washington picks one up.
Nicknames can seem almost as important as stats, and Paul George knows just that. He went so far as changing up his jersey number to make PG-13 a reality.
Charlotte trailing. Stolen by Jackson. And here comes the break. Leonard for 3. He's off on that one. Now Charlotte takes it the other way. Goes here, left side. Oh, George with a steal. Jackson with it. Hayward picks him up. And the jam by Ibaka.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, PA.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays.
Hornets foul call. Another ball.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Clippers.
And the third team.
They're setting the tone early with their defense, keeping the pressure on and taking chances. And they've got a bunch of steals to show for it.
They're also jumping on a lot of turnovers and making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
As a kid, Jackson saw a lot of the world. His dad was in the Air Force, so he lived in Italy, England, North Dakota, Florida, Colorado. He was all over.
Drops for him.
I like that big player. I mean, you can see how easily it makes it for him to get to the cup.
Pass to Batum. And the layup is good off the glass.
The length Batum has allowing him to be effective is hard to match up against in these type of situations.
Now here's Ball. It's rebounded by Zubats.
His field goal percentage has dipped this quarter. I mean, his movement has to be better. He has to find the open spots on the floor.
Count it.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Here's McDaniels.
Vision is special for this player. The ball toys with the defense, creates open opportunities for his team.
Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Great job ending the quarter on.
And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. They lead by 11. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And what do you guys think
ahead, looking in the mirror.
Simply put, they look totally fearless on the defensive end.
Yeah, it's a gambling style that pays off, keeping things in disarray for that offense.
And so it looks like the Hornets will retain possession here. Here's Hayward. Smith outside. Pass to Bridges.
Oh, just terrific D from Batum. So they're about to rise up.
Kennard with it. Back to man. And that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Hayward with a steal. Here's Smith. Jones grabs the board. Pass to Man. Shoots over Hayward. Man misses. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, BA. Last season, the Charlotte Hornets finishing with their best record in the last 5 seasons. With the addition of LaMelo Ball, this team finally has some talent to build around, playing a switching defense and going zone the most in the NBA. Guys?
Oh, fun to watch. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff. Kennard. And they recover it. Stolen by Rozier. Hayward outside. The 3, Smith. Kennard with the rebound.
Yeah, BA, when it comes to Terry Rozier, he's welcomed more responsibility. Started out as a role player and spark plug off the bench. And now starting coming
is how he uses his speed and athleticism. See, Webb, he can be really terrifying penetrating inside, and you got to love his energy.
He wants to play as many minutes as he can. He's a true baller who takes on challenges head on. I mean, that's the kind of guy you love having on the team.
And Chris, during your career, you were one of the game's best on the boards. Talk about traits needed to rebound at a high level.
I mean, first thing people talk about is size, but look at Russell Westbrook. I mean, he has the instincts, the toughness, the want to. Any great rebounder, you have to share those traits.
Even if they saw the step back coming, the defense didn't offer much resistance.
Here's Smith. Pass to Hayward. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Outside Jones. Down low. Kennard, left side. Here's the 3. Jones misses. And it's the Hornets with the ball. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. Here's Man. And he dunks it down.
You can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
The coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy baskets like this.
Timeout call, the Hornets.
Well, their goal was to limit their turnovers, and they've wasted way too many possessions with giveaways.
Charlotte down by 12, and that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home.
I appreciate the aggression, but that's already his second foul. He's got to play it a little safer.
That's his second personal foul, and the third.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter.
When you telegraph a cross-court pass, it usually gets picked off.
And that one's good, man.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Pass to Bouknight. From deep. Jones grabs the board.
Maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I don't think his coaches will agree.
Yeah, not everyone has Steph Curry shooting ability. I'd be surprised. I'd be hurt if he tries another one like that.
He got a piece of it. And there's the call on LaMelo Ball. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Jones. From deep three-point range. Hornets with the rebound. Ball outside. To stop the run. And the layup is up and in. Ball's got 5.
Yes, sir. LaMelo Ball's got handles. And I think that's a trait.
Out left to the wing. Batum pulls it in. Jones drives in. Unable to get that one. And Charlotte will go the other way with it.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
2 minutes.
And it's Washington missing. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Unloads. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
He makes a lot more of those than he misses. Not sure what threw him off right there.
To the middle. Here's Jones. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Well, that's just solid teamwork from Oubre. I mean, he doesn't hesitate to let go of the ball if someone else is wide open.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Zubac.
Charlotte basketball. Substitution for the Hornets, Mason Plumlee.
A minute 15 left to play in the first half of basketball. Oubre on the wing. That one off the back iron and out. Plumlee, no good. And it's been tough going for their half-court offense.
Yeah, this defense is in their heads, anticipating their every move.
Well, that's the athleticism of Batum on full display. Really leaping up and powering the jam down. He was hoping to avoid a third foul before the break. Now, he might have to sit out until halftime.
That's his third personal foul. Fourth team foul. Substitution for
back to Washington. There's the steal. And here's the fast break. Here's Batum. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. We've got 33 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Washington outside. Takes a three. Batum pulls it in. Here's Jones. Wide open, but he couldn't capitalize.
I'll tell you what, we know he's been struggling tonight, but his teammates have pitched in big time.
Pass to man. From downtown.
Excellent use of his physical gifts. Goes up strong and captures the board.
And we've reached halftime in this one. They lead by 13. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Here's ball. Going inside. Good. He's got 7 points in the game.
It's just the intuition of all offense. He just knows what to do and right there, he puts it on the floor and makes it happen.
And everyone knows what an elite defender Kawhi Leonard is. I mean, he's a former Defensive Player of the Year, and he can still shape games with his defense.
And with Leonard, he's just as sharp as ever with his stifling defense.
Oh, his versatility is incredible. I mean, he can guard the toughest forward or guard each game, and he still has the energy to go out there and get numbers on the offensive end as well.
Bro, turn that. Why you keep, like, why you ain't turn that shit off?
Hey, they're just getting pushed around.
I sent you a video on what to do, and you still ain't do it.
For three, George.
Like, what the fuck?
And Charlotte going the other way now. To the paint. Washington inside. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. They'll pin that one on Serge Ibaka.
An instinctual score with a strong build. Washington puts opponents in compromising defensive positions.
Both shots good from the stripe. The visitors with the ball. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. They'll be off to Indiana for a meeting with the Pacers after this one. Back to George. Releases. Off the left rim and out. Charlotte trailing. Rozier, right side. Ball outside. Doesn't go for him. Ooh, great D that time from Ibaka. Pass to Jackson. Wide open look.
Jackson.
And he drops that one in. And the Clippers lead by 11.
I mean, come on. Jackson is so effective from the mid-range area of the court. He sticks these shots all the time.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte. Without question, Kawhi Leonard displaying his skills today.
Yeah, they need to rethink their approach defensively. He's shown no signs of stopping.
Now here's Smith. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Clock at 6. Back to Bridges. Charlotte needs to get one up in a hurry. Smith, no good.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
This isn't like him, and he knows it. The best thing they could do is try to get him more easy looks.
Nice job by George to get out, run, and complete the break.
And the foul called on Paul George. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Right side, Oubre. Smith right side. Clock at 4. The ball's knocked loose. Out of bounds. Hornets ball as Charlotte keeps possession. Here's Booknight. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
The ball goes to the away team.
Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Bledsoe outside. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. Bledsoe's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Here's Booknight. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Good on the...
And they've exploited it.
George outside. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. 6 to shoot. The putback. Jones grabs the board. They still have time to make this a game.
But they really need to focus in because they let this game get away from them a little bit.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, Brian. Historically, a few franchises have gobbled up most of the NBA championships. A significant number of teams have never won a title, though. However, we're in an interesting time. A lot of those franchises are looking for their first title. They're among the top teams now. And guys, they're hoping to get on the board.
Oh, yes. Very interesting, Allie. Thanks for that. Leonard outside. And the call will be against Kelly Oubre. That's his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul.
So both teams changing it up here.
Team foul.
Pass to Ibaka.
Substitution for the away team.
Tries again. And the layup falls.
Serge Ibaka.
Ibaka's got 6 points.
And Ibaka is a fighter. Someone who enjoys the physicality of the game and attacking defenses. And you look at Serge Ibaka's defense. I mean, still solid overall. Not the rim protector, though, that he once was.
Second shot opportunity. McDaniels can't hit. Kennard has the open look. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
Assist goes to
Kennard's got his first bucket in this one.
Oh, a deadly, decisive shooter. Once Kennard gets a good look he likes, he ain't going to have to take it.
And here's Smith. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
Yeah, you got to be locked in at all times. Their inconsistent play is a big reason why they're losing.
50 seconds left in the third. Bledsoe for 3. It's hauled in by Hayward. Pass to Smith. Fires from deep. Goes back up. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to...
Straight up effort gets him those points. That's what it's all about on the offensive glass.
That's his second.
Leonard outside. And Hayward comes to help. Shot by Leonard, no good. And a big issue for them, turnovers.
Yeah, you just can't give away possessions in this league.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Rozier. Shot clock at 5. To the left side wing. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over.
Ball goes to the away team. Substitution for the Hornets. Mason Plumlee.
Leonard for 3. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. They lead by 13. And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Jackson with it. Pass to Batum. Here's Mann. Launches it. Washington grabs the miss. Back to Rozier. Now Ball. And here's Rozier. George defending. Now here's Plumlee. Slam dunk by Plumlee.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Here's George. It's tipped. And they get it back. Lets it go from deep. No good on the shot. And it's the Hornets taking it the other way.
Tells you a little something about their team. They've been able to pull in front.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
George. Nice D from Hayward.
I've been in this position. Your team is up. You want to drive in the dagger. He may be a little overeager.
All by himself. Up ahead. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Washington outside. Inside. Here's Plumlee. Misses the baby hook. Hayward with a steal. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
No debate there. He got hammered.
First team.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Clippers.
At the line.
They played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game, and they've got the skills to prove it.
One other thing they've done very well is getting out in transition. They're running at every opportunity.
Plumlee hits them both. And it's Bledsoe on the drive. It's stolen by Washington. That shot off the mark. Ooh, nice D from Kennard. And there's the whistle. That'll go on Terry Rozier.
That's his second.
That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th now. Here's Mann. Oh, denied by Hayward. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Hayward. Here's Batum. The 3-pointer off the mark.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Here's Ball. Excellent D there from Bledsoe. Step back and fire. They get it back. Zubac. Pass to Bledsoe. Now here's Zubats. He's checked by Plumlee. Zubats' shot is off. Charlotte trailing. Here's Rozier. The turnaround Jay. On the wing, Rozier. Ball outside. Here's Washington. And the bucket is good.
Strong inside play from Washington. He gets it to go in with the aggressive play.
To the right wing. To the paint. Stolen by Ball. And it's the Hornets on the break. Here's Hayward. The rebound by Mann. Kennard into the lane. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Timeout.
Watch out, Luke Kennard cleared for takeover.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
Yeah, and sometimes it's the most subtle moves that make the biggest difference.
He is not happy about their perimeter play at either end. They're getting killed with the three ball both ways. He said it's a battle they can't lose if they want to come out of here with the win.
Here's Plumlee. Slam dunk by Plumlee.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Shots good by Bledsoe.
Well, he just caught the defense napping. He shoots a very high percentage from three-point range when there's no hand in his face.
Here's Ball. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Here's Kennard. Sinks it from distance. And the Clippers lead by 11.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. attack from three-point range.
But it had to be. These days, you need to stretch the floor somewhat to make everything else work.
What vision from Bledsoe. A point who can score it and dish it.
Oubre on the wing. Can they get it? It's rebounded by Zubats. Pass to man. Jacks up with three. It doesn't go for him. Down low. Here's Washington. And Washington powers it through.
Oh, I like the floor awareness on display for Rozier. Awesome job finding the open team.
With the assist.
Here's man. Off target from outside.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Oh, man, awful display from him so far. But you know he's going to keep working to try to turn it around.
And Washington powers it through.
Serious verticality from Washington. Soars up to the rim and throws it down.
Pass to Zubats. Here's Batum. Here's Kennard. Offline with a three.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And so they foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
So both teams making some changes here. Here's Ball. Defended by Jackson. Here's Plumlee. Missed inside. Here we go. For three, George. Ball with the rebound.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
Well, it's tough, man. When you get to this point in the game, you fought hard, did your best, but just wasn't enough.
They're such a skilled scorer. When George is looking to attack, it puts pressure on the D.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the away team.
Ooh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And the second of two is good. And that'll push the lead to double digits.
He did enough to put this one away. Just a hard-fought battle.
Three-pointer Rozier. Can't connect. The visiting club takes the win on the road. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Chris Webber, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce.
team is up. You want to drive in the dagger. He may be a little overeager. All by himself. Up ahead. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Washington outside. Inside. Here's Plumlee. This is the baby hook. Hayward with a steal. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his second.
He's got hammered.
First team.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Clippers.
At the line.
They play their hands up brand of basketball. This entire game.
They've got one other thing they've done very well is getting out in transition. They're running at every opportunity.
They play their hands up brand of basketball. This entire game.
They've got one other thing they've done very well is getting out in transition. They're running at every opportunity. Plumlee hits them both. And it's Bledsoe on the drive. It's stolen by Washington. That shot off the mark. Oh, nice D from Kennard. And there's the whistle. That'll go on Terry Rozier.
That's his second.
That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Here's Mann. Oh, denied by Hayward. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Hayward. Here's Batum. The three-pointer off the mark. He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen. Here's Ball. Excellent D there from Bledsoe. Step back and fire. They get it back. Zubac. Pass to Bledsoe. Now here's Zubac. He's checked by Plumlee. Zubac shot is off. Charlotte trailing. Here's Rozier.
Roll up.
The turnaround Jay. On the wing, Rozier. All outside. Here's Washington. And the bucket is good.
Strong inside play for Washington. Gets it. Let's go.